when I lost myself, people thought that I had some type of mental disorder or something was wrong with me because my grip on reality had begun to slip away. Everybody like to say, I'm crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't need any psychiatric medication, nothing is wrong with me. I most definitely can do what Dr. Phil does. I actually went to school in preparation to do what Dr. Phil does. I just didn't finish my degree. Trying to get on stage during Beyonce's performance, Jay-Z's performance. I'm not just making this up, this is real. So I'm excited to get out there and just talk to some people, man.
Do you think that you ramble?
No.
Are you engaged?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that I live in this fantasy land, and everybody thinks that, you know, I am a, you know, pretender. But the fact of the matter is, right, you know, I would like to think that if I'm not engaged, I am in love with a beautiful woman that I believe loves me back unconditionally, and I am ready to receive the love that she has to offer me, right?
So are you engaged?
Like I said, you know what I mean? At this point, I offered...
I just met you, so I don't know.
Yeah, what I'm gonna tell you is, right, I offered my hand in marriage, right, to a beautiful woman, right? And, you know, I don't know how she's received me.
Are you doing any drugs?
Absolutely not.
You've done them in the past, right?
I have done them in the past, correct.
Well, I have some thoughts that I'd like to share with you. Would you like to hear them?
Go ahead. I'm always open to hear some opinions.
Yeah. I think when you did those drugs, they sometimes leave some residual effects, not on your personality, but on your brain.
Okay.
And your parents asked me to study the situation and to meet you.
So let me ask you something. After seeing what you've seen and knowing what you know, who do you think is more, you know, grounded and based in reality, me or my parents? In your professional opinion.
Well, I don't see it as a...
Does it seem like I'm delusional or does it seem like they're delusional?
I don't see it as a competition.
Well, it is a competition because my, you know, physical health and my well-being is in jeopardy because somebody seems to think that I have a problem.
Yeah.
And the longer that, you know what I'm saying, goes on, right, I continue to have to, you know, face resistance, unnecessary resistance from people that are supposed to have my best interest in heart that secretly at this point are embarrassed about the fact that they have been feeding the world a lie that is no longer true.
What would you like them to do that they're not doing?
And I'm glad you asked me that question. What I would like them to do is, you know, quite honestly, and everybody, when I say, yeah, I do music, people call me all the time asking me, yeah, you know, do you do music? Well, how come your dad doesn't help you out? And I tell them, quite honestly, my dad wants to help me out, but the magnitude of my talent, and when you see me say things like, yeah, I made a whole album for Dre, you know what I didn't actually say? I produced and wrote a whole entire album for Beyonce in 1 day's time, in a 24-hour span, a whole entire album. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, where my computer is, but at the end of the day, I could show you all the beats, and if I had my phone, I could show you all the beats and all the songs.
What do you want your parents to do that they're not doing?
I want them to get out of my way.
What do you want them to do that they're not doing?
Let me finish. I'm gonna get to it, man. Let me just chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you have to be, but what I would like you to do is, you know,
the question is, what do you want them to do?
I know. I'm talking to my parents right now when I say you. I'm not. I know you're important. You facilitate. I'm not talking to you.
D, answer the question.
Just let me get to it, right?
Well,
and I'm a funny
and
guy, so don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Get glad about the fact that I'm happy.
You're not happy.
What I'm saying is this, right? You know, what I would like you to do is, you know, respect me and respect my hustle to the point where you can give me ultimate freedom to explore the places that my hustle can take me.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.